welcome back to Riggle's Picks. I'm Rob Riggle, of course, joining me as always.
Darren Leader.
Darren Leader, and we are hot in the middle of a discussion, and we're going to come back to this. So, but first I want to tell you about our guest today, Brian Quinn from Impractical Jokers is going to be joining us
What's the
today.
Q for? Just kidding. I almost got you.
He did. I almost jumped down his throat. So Q's going to be joining us. I look forward to that. A friend of both of ours. Great guy. Super fun. And I'm excited to have him. Now, earlier we were talking about, Darren is from Southern California. I'm from the Midwest, Kansas City. He says a rumble involves gunplay. Well, I say a rumble is like S.E. Hinton. It's like The Outsiders. It's the Socials and the Greasers, okay? It's bare fists. It's kicks and fists.
You're obviously from
That's a rumble.
You're from the Midwest. A rumble here?
Yeah.
You better duck and cover. It's like being on the freeway and getting honked at. Here, you could be fighting for your life.
Well, hold on, though. I said I carry 2 Desert Eagles on me at all times.
Right, and I said...
You carry 3.
I carry 3.
And I feel like you were just trying to one-up me.
No.
Because carrying 3 doesn't make any sense.
But it does when if you get in that gunfight, yes, I have 2 hands. But how many friends does my friend have? How many hands does my friend have?
2?
No, it's 1. He's got a fake hand, but he's got 1 good one, and that's all he needs to grab my 3rd Desert Eagle, make it happen.
Gary, how many Desert Eagles do you carry?
I just carry the 1. I don't know. I guess I'm doing it wrong. I haven't been hanging out with you guys long enough.
Well, I'm not judging, but yes, you are doing it wrong. But 3's too many. Okay, my porridge tastes just right at 2.
Does it though?
Yes.
All right, because I'm telling you this: if you and I get into it, and I got my 1-hand friend,
what
we're
if you don't have your 1-hand friend? You're going to be
always with me.
That's weird.
Yeah, well,
it's just weird.
He's cool.
Well, listen, my leg is still broken.
What was it? How did you do it? Just for people who may not have seen the other podcasts, how'd you do that?
I was rappelling from a helicopter with Bear Grylls.
Okay.
And we were on a rescue mission.
What were you rescuing?
There was a camper, a family. Actually, it was a family.
Of campers.
Of campers, okay?
Okay.
And we had to go in and save them from a canyon and from bear attack.
Okay, where was this? Where? What?
This would have been in the mountains.
In what state?
Yeah, California, or actually probably Nevada. It was right on the state line.
It's so weird that you don't remember.
No, I do. I just said. But it's, it's hard. They don't leave a big trail that says this is the state line.
So, hold on. You went and rescued a family of campers on the border of California and Nevada with Bear Grylls rappelling from a helicopter.
Yes.
When?
Recently. 3-4 weeks ago, probably.
And none of this was on the news.
No, because we don't talk about it. Bear and I, we are low-key, humble individuals, okay? We just do our work. We go about our business, and then we go home at night, and we just try to live the right way.
Okay? Are you just like out there rescuing families of campers?
When the call comes in, yeah. When the call comes in, you better believe it. And so what happened was Bear got the family out. I stayed behind to fight the bear. Not Bear Grylls, but the actual...
Okay, I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, grizzly bear. And, I, of course, would never harm a bear, but you have to make the bear respect you. So we had a good old-fashioned dust-up.
You and the bear?
Yeah, he broke my leg, as you can see.
Did you use your Desert Eagles on him?
No, God, no. That's what I'm saying. I would never. So I just punched him until he had enough.
Gotcha.
But he broke my leg, and I don't hold it against him. That's wildlife.
But I bet he respects you now.
He does respect me. Thank you, Gary. He does respect me.
I respect you.
Thank you. Why do you keep... I don't feel like that was sincere just now.
Totally respect you.
You're doing the slow blink, dude. You're doing the slow blink.
No, dude.
Why can't you make eye contact?
Because it's hard to look at heroes in the eyes.
No, that's true.
It's just hard to look at heroes.
And that speaks truth.
That's true.
I feel like I'm looking at one.
You are looking at one. Hey, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Q, our guest today.
Sorry, Rob. I can't be on your show today.
Nope, that's not what he said.
What'd he say?
He said he can't wait. And he said, "Is Darren really going to be there?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "Oh." That's a good sign. I think it meant like, "Oh."
I like this better when the guests are disparaging Darren and not me.
Yeah. Well, Gary, everybody loves you.
Except John Oliver.
John Oliver hates you,
Yeah.
Gary. He hates you so bad.
Yeah, he does kind of. Well, you really let him down with the link.
I sure did.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to do better. That's what I learned. I need to do better.
And with a winning attitude like that, Gary, unlike some people, Darren, you can expect to rise above.
I feel like I have a pretty good attitude about everything.
Really, you think you have a winning attitude?
Mostly.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Do you feel like you do?
A winning attitude?
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Even in the face of a broken leg with a bear? Like,
Especially, like, I could have had this broken leg, and I could have said, "That's it. I'm done.
just send me to the farm?
Life's over. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Right.
Nothing. I could have quit life. I could have stayed in bed for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But look at me. I'm sitting here doing a podcast with you. I'm walking around on a broken leg, showing true grit, ready to take on the world. That's a winning attitude.
That is a winning attitude. It's impressive. It's almost like you're Superman.
Well, I'm so glad you said that. I have the shirt on.
I know.
I have
And
this.
it's clearly obvious that you have the winner's mentality, even though sometimes you may lose.
Some people say it's delusional.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know, so when do you go from positive affirmations to delusional?
If you consecutively blow it and you think you're killing it,
Yeah.
I think it's a 7-time failure rate. If you fail 7 times, but you think you're winning,
But you think you're winning.
that's delusional.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, that's like, maybe. That 7th time,
So 4, 5, and 6 are orange zone.
yeah,
7 is red zone.
7's a no-go zone. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3, that's like a, hey, man, we're going to give it another shot.
Yeah, you are killing it.
You got this.
You got this.
That's an attaboy.
Okay.
4, 5, 6 is like, maybe reconsider.
Yeah, danger.
Danger, this isn't working.
But if you march through it like my shit doesn't stink, I'm on top of the world. Yo, check it out.
4, 5, and 6 is, dude's a little bit crazy. 7, delusional.
Bona fide.
Certified.
Yeah.
Ship it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ship it.
Ship it.
Yeah.
Ship it. Cash that check.
Yeah.
So I'm not there then. I'm still good.
No. You've got like 6 more tries
Yeah.
to blow it.
Yeah.
And then we'll call you delusional.
Thank you.
Do you ever feel crazy?
Do I ever feel crazy in traffic?
Oh, man.
I'm not myself in traffic.
No?
I'm not myself. I'm a very kind, gracious, humble person, I like to think,
Yeah.
until I'm in traffic.
Are you a honker?
I'm not a honker unless it's a blatant violation.
Right.
I can
Blatant.
confirm this, by the way, because one of the maddest times I've ever seen you was when a plane crashed shortly in front of you on the freeway, and you were stuck behind that for hours.
Well, it was hours. It was right out here. It was right out here.
A plane crashed?
On the 101. Plane crashed, locked down traffic. Not you can back up and we'll get you on an
Right.
off ramp. Locked down traffic for 2 to 3 hours.
Oh.
It's just stuck there, just sitting there. They didn't even set up like a lane to keep people moving. Like it was a full shutdown for 2 hours. And I think, Gary, wasn't I coming to do a podcast or something?
I think you were, or whatever it was. The thing that sticks in my memory is you were like under a mile from your exit.
Yes.
You were like right there at the finish line, and you were just sitting there staring. You could see the exit you needed from where you were stuck.
The plane crashed
right.
on the freeway?
On the freeway.
When was that?
3 years ago,
Yeah.
4 years ago, maybe.
3 or 4 years ago.
Wasn't that long ago.
Wow. It was right between Agora Hills and Lost Hills.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's where Kobe's helicopter went down, in that area.
You don't think there's something going on over there?
I'm just saying. You ever heard of the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
The Agora Triangle.
the Calabasas Triangle.
Or is it the Agora Triangle?
I think that's more towards Calabasas.
No.
Lost Hills?
Yeah, it's right between.
Shut up, man.
Okay, all right. Shut up, man. I love shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
No, Lost Hills. Sorry. I don't think that's.
All I'm saying is, in traffic, I might not be my best self.
Did you get out of your car?
No.
Did you wanna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Oh.
nothing good ever comes from getting out of your car.
No. No, never.
Never. So I stayed in the car. But yes, did I work out some demons? You better believe I did. Were they in frothy language? Yeah. Of course.
Were you a better man afterwards?
I was stronger.
Okay.
Mentally, physically, vocally. I really had put in the work during those 2 hours.
Let me ask you a different question.
Sure.
In your mind, minus the boot you're wearing and the corrective foot lens you're wearing, which
It's shameful.
by the way, show him your shame boot.
The
That's the shame boot, and this is like I did something cool.
yeah.
That's the shame boot over there. Aside from that, how old do you feel in your mind?
In my mind?
In your mind.
30.
Yeah? It's weird, right? Yeah. Like, it's weird because in your mind, you're like, I'm not 51. I'm not whatever it is, you know. I feel like 27, 30, somewhere in there.
I feel like I'm 30. I'm actually 35.
Yeah.
You
I'm
feel
5 years younger.
I do. I feel 5 years younger than...
You look 5 years older.
We probably talked about this, but it's the summer bleaches out my beard.
The blonde. Yeah. It looks good.
I put a lot of peroxide in it. I try to make it like Captain Ron.
Yeah.
Try to bleach it out.
That's tight. You ever going to do like a Captain Jack Sparrow look?
That's too much.
It's a lot.
That's too much work.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Yep.
But back to the point of when are you at your best self?
My best self?
Yeah.
Right before I'm about to tee off on the first hole.
Mm.
And then, depending on how I'm playing, I'm either better than I was, and I keep getting better, or I go sideways. If I'm not playing good golf, I'm not my best self.
Do you accept responsibility for your bad golf?
No.
Okay. It's usually the people you're playing with,
you,
or the course condition.
Yeah.
What if I'm not there?
It's still you.
Okay.
I need something at all times that I can hang my failures on, and it's generally you.
So it goes outside of golf.
Yeah, mostly.
So if you jam your toe in the middle of the night,
Riggle.
And do you yell that?
Yes. Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean,
that's not healthy. It's not healthy.
it's kind of your fault.
It's not?
It's not.
I do it too.
Gary knows.
What?
Gary knows. We all do it. When I think what happens is when you become friends with you, something happens in the brain. I mean, not even friends. If we just like around each other, you're like, that's Riggle's fault.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's kind of your fault right now that we're going to take a break.
Gary, you back this?
I back this. We have someone coming on the line who I think might also blame you.
All right. Well,
whose fault is this?
I want to talk to Q. I'm excited to talk to Q. We'll clear this up when we talk to Q.
We'll see what Q says.
We'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a quick just a superset in.
I'm gonna reload the Desert Eagles.
Have you listened to these two douchebags? Hey, look who it is!
Oh, speaking of douchebags,
Hey,
boys,
hi.
how you
Look
doing?
at your beard. You're coloring that motherfucker, aren't you? Because look,
No, I'm not.
look at mine. Mine's all bleached out from the summer and the peroxide.
I got so much gray in my beard. What are you talking about?
Is that
Over on the side, but
is
that
that
looks like
natural?
over on the sides, it looked like
Yeah.
you customized it.
It looks
No.
good.
No, that's what it is. It's coming across whiter. I have more brown here than you could see on camera. It's a fucking mess.
You know what? You know
I
what?
don't dye it though.
I'm gonna say it. It reminds me of Merlin Olsen's beard.
Wow. Merlin Olsen had a beautiful beard.
I know. It's very cool.
Well, you know why? It's because it's long on the chin. Hold on a second. Gary, are we rolling?
Oh, you know it.
Okay, good.
Oh, sweet.
I don't want to miss anything. Brian Q. Quinn joining us from Impractical Jokers. Darren,
Hi, Brian.
I'm very excited to have Brian on the show.
All of us have been on Impractical Jokers.
Yes.
Yes.
How cool is that? Yeah.
I absolutely love that. That makes me so happy. And Brian, by the way, when I went and did the show, they all of them, they couldn't have been more than gracious and kind and made me feel welcome. And I just had the best experience. I know you didn't have the same experience because they treat you like a piece of shit.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then they were kind enough. On top of that, then they came all the way to Kansas City to join us for our charity event to help children in Kansas City.
That is awesome.
Good guys, the Jokers. Good guys, the Jokers.
It was good, and then we didn't make it this year though, so we're
That's all right.
downgraded a little bit.
But you're on tour. You're on tour, man.
But next year we told our agents like we can't book. Was it July, right?
It's June, and by the way, it's going to be May 30th through like June 1st or 2nd.
Oh, you already know it. That's it.
We just found out. We just found out.
May 30th.
Yeah,
All
May
right, sorry.
30th
I know
through
this
that.
is exciting podcasting.
Yes.
So Q, when you guys tour, what size rooms are you guys doing?
Yeah.
We usually do. Well, now we're in the arena area of our career.
That's so awesome.
We're kind of, sometimes the upper bowl, like a lower bowl on the steady. And then if we do theaters, we usually do like two a night, two shows a night, I guess.
That's so great.
So when I think of arena, I think of Van Halen's 1984, and maybe it was the Jump video. No, it wasn't Jump video. It was another video where they're dragging David Lee Roth. Panama. Where they're dragging him back, and he's in a towel and handcuffed.
Yep.
That's what I think of in arena tours.
Is that what you think they're doing?
And I think that's what they're doing.
I think so too.
That's not what we're doing. We remark all the time how boring our backstage is. Like it is the most. But like people get back there and you see the light die in their eyes. They're like, "Oh, I thought this would be fun," but it's just never fun. And we're always arguing over the writer and shit like that because like Sal gets so crazy micromanaging the list that he's like, we don't eat bread, and we'll cut like bread out.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, no, I want bread. And then that's the big argument. That's what goes on backstage.
So what kind of bread do you want, and what does he not want?
His point is, and he's not wrong, if you're not going to eat the bread, and as I don't 80% of the time, then why are we paying for the bread?
Yeah. I get that.
And he's not wrong. But my point is, it's a fucking $2 addition to an arena show. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, Q, but
and sometimes you want the bread. Sometimes you do want the bread.
And when I want it, it's there.
Yes.
But you add that up over all the arena shows,
God.
and that's going to be $100 less for everybody.
This a producer. He knows this
I'm just
stuff.
saying.
He gets down in the weeds on dollars and cents.
He's not wrong, but it's...
If I want a piece of bread, I want a piece of bread, and I want it at that time.
Yeah, if you're in arenas, you should have a variety of breads, meats, cheeses, and you can make bandwiches backstage, and everybody wins.
We do the UK tour, and like there we'll have like a catered affair because we'll do like the O2 Arena or something like that where there's hot plates and stuff like that. But whenever it's the United States, it's like a bag of Doritos and like a pear, not even a fucking apple, a pear.
Nobody who eats pears.
I love the fact that you are so international. What are the tour? What's it like when you go overseas? I mean, are you received as wildly enthusiastically as you are here?
More UK's they love us there. We sold out. So the O2 Arena, right, is bigger than MSG, and we sold it out. We sold it out 6 nights in a row. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. We sold it out 6 nights. We outsold Adele that year at the O2. We outsold Adele. And in the back of the O2 Arena, they have this like Hall of Heroes thing where it's like pictures of people who sold it out and all that stuff. And Adele, huge Adele, right?
Yeah.
On the wall. And then we sold it out. We outsold her. And then we were like, well, fuck, next year when we come back, there's going to be a giant picture of us. Strolled backstage. Not only was there not a picture of us, not only was there a picture of Adele, it was a new picture of Adele, which means they updated the fucking thing and still made the decision not even to recognize us whatsoever. It was wild.
Amazing.
Passive aggressive British shit going on.
There is some serious passive aggressive. I mean, what are they saying, that you don't bring the luster or the I mean, you guys bring it if you're outselling 6 nights in a row. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't think we could do that anymore. You know how every career has a, you know, and I think that was like the shining, like the Christmas like star.
That was the pinnacle.
Yeah, now we're just on our way to like, you know.
Just selling out 3 nights in a row.
That's only the first tree in a forest that is about to unfold for you guys.
Yeah.
You got to be, you have to be, I mean, you don't have to be, but I imagine you're just like, we just sold 6 nights of the O2. Did that, like, was there a moment where you just went, holy shit, how is this happening?
Oh, God, I've had that moment so many yeah, I have that all the time. The O2 is sweet. The O2 is sweet because they bring you in by boat on the Thames. Like, so you really feel like a rock star. They sell this ferry to you at the exactly where Big Ben is. And it takes you down. So you get a 45-minute cruise with all your friends and family. Everybody's drinking, and you feel like a fucking rock star for the first and only time in my life at the O2. Everywhere else, it's always like, you know, you're in a shitty green room. The air conditioning doesn't work. The fucking bread issue, you know, rears its head again.
Yeah,
but the O2 shows were special, and Radio City was special too.
Especially, you're such a New Yorker. Radio City Music Hall had to be really special.
That was really special. I purposely didn't look at the stage or anything until I went on, and I came out and I couldn't even speak for like, you know, 2 fucking minutes. It was wild. It was pretty wild. Yeah.
Well, what you guys have created is unbelievably special in the annals of entertainment. It's we've seen Practical Jokers, but the way you guys do it, I tell you, my family and I have watched the show since its inception. Laughed our ass off the whole time, enjoyed every moment of it. So I see why you're selling out around the world. I get it. It's very obvious why.
Oh, dude, we've said this to you so many times. Like, we're such massive fans of you that we couldn't believe that we had you on the show. It's like, it was wild. This is what I'm talking about. I always get this feeling of like, I can't believe this is my life. Like, these are the people I'm working with. These are the people I'm hanging with. Like, it's pretty great, man.
That is pretty awesome.
That's so. You guys, I love that. Do you guys ever get to like South America or Australia?
No, Australia. I think they offered us something, and I was like, I can't do the 24 hour. I don't want to.
It's gnarly flight.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's a chainsaw behind you, dude. With a signature on it.
Yeah, you guys know Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
This is that's his photo too. So I'm a big Evil Dead. Evil Dead was like so we had Bruce on the show, and part of it was they made me like the same chainsaw hand.
That's awesome.
He signed it for me that day. Yeah, he was great. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Bruce fucking Campbell. I had a non-sexual crush on that guy my entire life. You know what I'm saying? And like, then we get him on set, and he's fucking awesome, man.
That's so fun, dude.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna ask the question.
What?
Have you guys had anybody on your show that bummed you out?
Oh, that's a good one.
None.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
That too. Yeah, everybody comes. It's like, Rob, you know, like everybody comes in like wanting to play. Yeah, nobody comes in. We were a little like when we had Kesha on, we were a little bit like, oh man, we don't really, you know, I know she has a ghost show. We didn't know she fucking came on. She was so nice, so friendly, so willing to play. Like, literally everybody has been. It's just been a joy.
That's
awesome.
Huge.
I think that's the key. When people come to guest on a show, if they come ready to play and have fun, it's generally going to be a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the agents are weird. Like, you guys know Cal Penn, of course, right?
Yeah.
So Harold and Kumar are like some of my favorite comedies. Like, I fucking love Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
So we got Cal on, and his agents told us, don't talk to him about Harold. He doesn't want to talk about Harold and Kumar. Like, don't bring it up to him. Yeah. And I was like, what a fucking bummer, man. And then he got on set, and he was so cool, and we were hanging out, and I was getting along with him, and I said, dude, I'm sorry, I got to ask. I'm like, why are we not allowed to ask you about Harold and Kumar? And he goes, I don't know whoever fucking told you that's crazy. He goes, I love Harold and Kumar. He goes, it made my career. He's like, of course I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then we talked about it for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, so that was like.
Agents, managers, publicists, if you say some offhand comment like, oh, I don't want to talk about that today, they heard I don't want to talk about that. And then they turn it into forever. And you're like, that's not what I said or whatever, you know? I'm glad to hear that, though. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's lovely. Everybody's been lovely. To the one, man.
So let me ask this, because we had a question going earlier today. When are you at your best? Your best self. When are you at your best self? Darren doesn't have that. He doesn't know what that is.
So I'll tell. For example, my best self, right before I'm about to tee off on hole number 1, I'm my best. Now, whether that goes south with my golf or if I'm playing good, I get better. But that's when I'm at my peak. I'm like, I'm golfing. I'm good. I feel good. I'm ready to rock. What's your best?
Oof. Man, so you're talking about a real state of mind, not like when I'm the best under pressure. You're just talking about my best self?
Anything.
Best version of yourself,
whatever it means to you.
Oh, that's got to be. I mean, it's definitely somewhere in my house. Be it, I have this little area off my office that I call the clubhouse because it was. I just threw all my old furniture and shit when I moved in there, so it's like real ramshackle. Nothing fucking fits. Nothing matches. Yeah. I got a cheap little Crosby, record player in there and shit. Yeah. But it's got a huge window that looks out over Staten Island and the water and shit like that. And when I'm in there, man, and when it's like fall and the lights slowly come up on the houses and the boardwalk lights come on one by one, and there's a cat on my lap. I'm like, this is the fucking place. So I'm probably in there, man.
That's good.
Yeah. It's like my Fortress of Solitude, like Superman, right? Like,
yes.
That makes me feel good.
I want to build a Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, God, how cool would that be?
Yeah, block your number.
Oh, your number. I'd block your number. I'd keep Q's number. I'm blocking you.
I'm keeping everybody's number except you.
That would be awesome to have a room like that.
Yeah, a Fortress of Solitude.
Small.
And the name Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
That just makes it, instantly I feel like a warm blanket's over me and I'm ready just to
That's like, you're
relax.
just like this.
Yeah.
There's double birds.
Double birds. Everybody can smoke it.
I'm with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could smoke it in there. I've done it several times.
Yeah, and you can smoke it in there, and everybody else can suck it, and you can smoke it.
You smoke it, right?
Yes.
Sometimes I'll drag my PlayStation in there and just play. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, God damn, I want to be like,
why am I on this stupid podcast?
As soon as we're done, he's going. You know he's making a beeline straight for this Fortress of Solitude.
What would be amazing if he just took the headphones off and pieced out, and we're just sitting here with a chair.
with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would totally understand that. It would be baller. I would have no problem with that. Hey, Brian, thank you, man. Thank you for joining us.
That's it?
Yeah, dude,
I'm done.
We keep it light and easy, man. Real easy.
Lovely,
this is the Riggle Conversation House.
Well, that and also, there's a strike on, so we can't promote anything. So,
sure.
But it's just lovely to talk to you again and see you, man.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Man.
And now that you have the dates, May 30th through June 2nd or whatever,
I'll definitely be there.
Lock them in. We can't wait to have you back. You guys were so awesome. And
thank you. We'll bring Sal this time too.
Please.
There'll be bread there. There will be bread.
Yes. Yeah. And tell us. But it's on us. It's on us.
Okay, good. So he won't mind. All right, boys. Thanks.
Good to see you, brother.
Bring me back. Bring me back.
Absolutely.
All right.
Awesome.
Love you guys.
Later.
I love that guy.
I don't.
Why not?
I don't
He's the
love
best.
him. I don't know. He was just jerky.
He's not. He's fun and joyful.
I'm just kidding. What a dude. Like, for real.
I know, what a dude.
He's a dude.
Yeah.
I just want to kick it with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I just want to kick it.
He's fantastic.
That's fun.
He's like a guy. I mean, I grew up in California. He's in New York, but he's like a dude who I grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I think that comes down to vibe.
Yeah. Oh, total vibe.
Yeah.
He's just a dude who does what he loves to do, and people connect with it, and he's successful as hell, but normal.
When I first hung out with him, it was the easiest.
Yeah.
Because his vibe was just easy. It was easy. You meet people in life sometimes where having a conversation, chilling, whatever, just simple small talk, which is small talk's painful anyway, but it doesn't have to be.
Right.
And some people, it's like pushing a rock up a hill.
Oh, bro.
It's too much fucking effort. It's too much. And then you go, I can't, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's
then
a
there's some
struggle
people.
sometimes.
There's some people you just vibe when you're like, oh, hey, we can do a bit, we can have some laughs. You're not pushing hard. They're not pushing hard. It's just easy.
It is easy, and I think a lot of that has to do with people's ability to listen. Because like some people just all they want to do is yap, and it's that exchange that makes it easy. Especially when you get more than two people like this. Yeah. That was like water.
A lot of people are on transmit. Not so many people on receive.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said, but
And it takes both. It takes both transmit and receive.
huh?
Oh, Jesus. Gary, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Jesus. Okay.
Who's Gary?
Perfect. Gary works with us.
What?
He's our engineer. He's our producer.
Nothing.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, Gary. He doesn't listen. He's only on transmit.
Who?
Oh, and now we've lost Gary.
What are you doing? Sideways. Everything goes sideways. No, that was awesome. And I do know Gary. I do know Gary, and I like Gary just fine.
Do you really know?
I know Gary.
Okay. All right.
With a G. Gary with a G.
Yeah, that's obvious. There's only one way to spell it.
That's what you say.
I'm sure there's some French way that I don't know about.
Yeah. It's not with a G.
It's Yade.
Yade. With a Y. Oh, Yade.
Like a gyro sandwich?
Yeah.
Like a gyro?
Yeah. What's that about?
Yeah. Instead of a gyro?
Yeah. I call it a gyro.
I call it.
I call him
doesn't
Jerry.
It gyro? I'm phonetic. I'm an American phonetics.
Can I
That's
get
how
a
it works.
gyro?
Yeah. Give me a gyro, fool.
Dude. That usually gets it done, and they're happy to make it for you, too. Give me a gyro, fool. That's yeah.
That's the problem with America right now.
Yeah. Wait, people don't respond to that, or people say that?
We've lost all the ability to socially interact, and I blame COVID and you.
I don't know how you're equating the two.
I'm not saying you're as bad as COVID.
You kind of are.
I'm saying you're the same as COVID.
Isn't that the same?
No.
Gary?
I agree with Rob. I just think you had the order wrong. I think it's you and then COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. I am everything that's wrong with the world today.
No, just America.
Oh, just America.
You're not affecting
I'm
international
not asking
relations.
you to shoulder the load for the globe.
I was going global, dude.
Yeah, you don't have to take on that much heat. That's too much.
I could take it. Do you see these shoulders?
You do. You have the broadest shoulders I've ever seen on a man.
I would love to sit here and talk about my shoulder size.
Yeah.
But
It's time to go.
it's time to go.
right.
Gary's dancing around the studio in just a British flag underwear suit.
He's broke. He's snapped.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, listen, everybody. This has been another Riggle's Picks. Rob Riggle here with my good friend
Darren Leader.
And
I love how you have to always pause because you keep forgetting my name.
no, I don't forget. I'm giving you the point. I'm like, take it away, Darren
Leader.
Leader.
Darren Leader.
Thank you.
Yes,
See?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week when we have an incredible guest. You won't believe it. You're going to take a big dump in your pants.